Stadium just outside Miami and the home of the FIU Panthers. We are anxiously awaiting a battle as this fan base is ready to show everyone worldwide what FIU football is all about. There's just something about the nightcap after a day of wall-to-wall football. It just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off the bye week, the Louisiana Tech Bulldogs taking on a team from the Mountain West, the Florida International Panthers. 48 Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Louisiana Tech will kick it off and will be underway. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. On first down, here comes this offense. Looking for a man, it's Jenkins. He's going to go for a big one. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done early in this one. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. They'll leave it with the lone back. At the 35, he's open. Got a run. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. FIU pushing tempo. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
And I love right out of the gate, this offense is going to be creative. And they're going to try to get their best players the football out in the open field. You saw it right there.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he's brought down, but the defender's got a quick release. FIU set up with another first down. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. The give to the back. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Football, you hear the term, it's working for don't hurt. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs, make that decision quick. I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball out quick. But obviously was inaccurate in his pass.
Scanning the field, it's Jenkins. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
And I love the wheel. I love the ball because most of the time, I'm going to get my running back who's a fast athlete in space against a linebacker or somebody who can't catch him. Nice play design. Nice job throwing out in front of him. He does the rest. Gets him for the touchdown.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. First down here from the offense. give to the left. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
Looking to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it, and the big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
Second and 10. He'll throw again. He's going for it all. Makes the grab inside the 30. Nothing but green ahead. And the defense couldn't corral him, and he took it all the way. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. He found the matchup he wanted one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
The kick is good, but the penalty flag indicates we've got a roughing the kicker call coming. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. If you can do that, I don't know why you don't do it every time. Reduce the risk. Bang it out of the back of the end zone. They'll put it away at the 25. Offense set on first down.
Get set.
Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Oh, he drops the football. He had it right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down.
Man, he was open. He had an opportunity. You just got to look that thing. A lot of times guys are catching it, and as they're catching it, you see their head start to turn to try to think about getting upfield, and they just lose that concentration for a second. A little missed opportunity there for this offense.
At the 35, he's loose. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there.
It's like that, and defensively you start thinking, more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Still running at the 40. And he breaks into the open. Touchdown, FIU. And once he got some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
I am a great play caller when I can handle guys like that. He can go that far to the house, create big plays, showed you a little bit of vision, showed you a little bit of burn, kicked it. Got the ball tough.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Two very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Charlotte ran roughshod over the competition today en route to a double-digit victory, and they looked clean doing it. And I don't just mean in those gorgeous unis. This team is buttoned up. A lot to go through in the film session this week for both teams. But boy, it sure is going to be easier for the side that came away with the win.
Hey, Kevin Connors, keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
Tuna.
Back to throw, it's Bullock. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Little over anxious, out of the stands early, and it's a false start. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. A first down for the offense.
Miley. Here we go.
Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
Tuna.
On second down, he's looking downfield. With the catch, it's Edwards. They stop him almost immediately. Short A there. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires and picked off. Takes it the other way. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. And the freshman just showed those great ball skills and snatched it right out of the air.
And that's just excellent cover. They cover one, nowhere to throw the football. But you're really playing man across the board. You still got to see nobody open. If I'm a QB man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB.
That's the kind of play that can really get you going if they have a first down at the 43.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
Offenses, when they run these ideas, they just want to get comfortable. Quarterback wants to make it very easy, very clean. It's your job as a defense to kind of create some confusion, speed up that process any way you can.
At the 40, there we go. Finally run out of bounds, but he gets his offense rolling with a first down. FIU pushing tempo. Gonna run it. It's Owens. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3.
Easy.
Fast motion from the offense. Looking to throw, it's Jenkins. They've got the screen set up. They make the stop, and not before the screen as the defense goes down, and much really good execution by this offense. Touch pass on the right. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
Really nice job by the cornerback. Hey, a lot of cornerbacks want to cover. They want to drop back. It's not really about that life. They don't want to be the tackling kind of guy. They're like, yeah, leave that to the linebackers. That dude committed, came up, made a nice tackle.
Had it in his hands for the score and let it fall to the turf, it'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum.
Razor, razor.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn it on loose downfield. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
Also 8 yards on the play. Offense facing 4th down. That's the end of the first quarter. Score is then 14, UVSF 7.
And we'll start the 2nd quarter as they try to hang up a 3 spot. And this will be a 41-yarder coming up from the right side. Field goal is good. Now the lead is even bigger. After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. And And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. On the Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stop on the
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't not pretty close fumble. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. To the air, it's Bullock. He hurls one deep down the left side. Ball in the air, intercepted. Got room to return. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
So that's how you get it done as a defense when you play double. Everybody else is picking up. Nice job running on this guy, seeing the football, breaking out, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
That's a 20. He's got space. Into the end zone unimpeded, except for that piece of laundry on the field. This might be coming back. The offense set for a first down play.
Ringo! Ringo! Set. Hut.
Handoff to the lone back. Fouls through the defense. They knock him down, and what a disastrous play for this offense. A loss of 10.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Pound 55 weak. Double right. Arrow.
On second down, they'll take to the air. Moves away as he feels pressure. He's looking on the right side. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down.
Well, I like the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
Let's go!
On third and long, you'll need to push it downfield. Snags it inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida International. He got loose and was all over. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in week 5?
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Air the football way down the field. Treat him like a wide receiver. You know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in the end zone, score a touchdown.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it. If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Flip. Flip. Low. Go!
They go right back to it. And he could not get loose on the run. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. They'll try to run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Talk about aggressive. This head coach is keeping the offense on the field inside his own 30. Wide receiver shows motion.
Acorn!
They're throwing for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
It's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop. They've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. The offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here from a play calling standpoint.
Looking for the end zone. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. 2nd down coming.
Under.
Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again.
Arrow. 42 spider. 4-2 corner.
Quarterback checking the play. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. He'll take another shot here. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be 3rd down.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
Timber.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion now setting up 4th.
On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Great coverage on that 4th down play. Nice job blanketing the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Now they'll try the right side. They get him stopped at the 32. That's a gain of 4. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. On the run, it's Robertson. They knock him down right there. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. They'll go to the air. Makes the catch. It's Edwards. And it's on the ground. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back to its own.
There's a couple parts to a lot of race. The guys pitching it, hitting it, and causing a bad pitch or just giving it. Either way, trying to get hands on the football, trying to disrupt the timing of the pitch, disrupt the timing of the catch. Nice job on the defense, getting prepared fast to make something happen.
Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing.
Logger.
He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Grab near the marker. It's Patterson. He's off to the races. The tackle is made, but he's got him first and goal from the 6. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. He'll toss it. Touchdown, Panthers! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Better job being physical. That's 2 rushing touchdowns they've now allowed. They have got to be better towards the end of this week.
And he knocked that one right down the middle. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback ball with chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime. He lost one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter on first down, and second down's coming up.
Well, at this juncture in the game, with how the scoreboard looks, no question this offense is going to have to throw to get back in the game, and it's going to be tricky now because the defense is expecting it. You're going to throw into a lot of big zone coverages with everybody's eyes on the quarterback. Not going to be easy.
This time it's complete. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Motion from the offense. To the air on first down. Fires one high and deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Quarterback could not have walked that ball and placed it into the hands of his receiver any better. That was a perfect throw. Wide out, deep downfield. You got to finish the play.
Back to throw, it's Bullock. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Slings it downfield. And he throws another interception, his third of the night. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Panthers. What a great play by the defense. Headed off with the interception return. Look, I know it's only the second quarter, but we're starting to see a pretty significant gap develop between these two teams right now.
No doubt, when your defense is scoring, your offense is scoring, good things happening for your ball club. This defense on point, reading their scouting report, making big plays.
And they desperately wanted to attempt the return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. Boy, they've been caught in a buzzsaw here in the first half, but maybe a chance to carry some momentum into the break here.
It all comes down to this drive right here, Reese. Obviously, this offense hasn't had everything go right for them in the first half, but here's an opportunity, David, to execute some plays, put some throws together, and generate some points.
And you're right, Jesse, and this offense needs to start now. Like, we got to get some points on the board, create some momentum, and continue it, because you've dug yourself a significant hole.
At the 35, he's got room. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense.
Gaucho! Gaucho! Squirrel! Squirrel! Pilot! Arrow!
He's looking to throw it. Caught in the middle. It's Edwards.
Well, they're working the slot receiver on a drag route here. He's just kind of fighting his way through the traffic. He's able to come out the other side and present a nice target for the quarterback.
Running back searching for a hole. Oh, the ball to the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Could be a turnover.
I love those smashes. Let's get this crazy. Such a big win. The offensive guy does it all. Bang.
He wants to start this drive with a pass. Quickly complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on there, and it'll be a first down.
I love that play call. And quarterbacks are always licking their chops after their defense gets a takeaway because they know now, hey, I got a sudden change situation. I've got a chance to take a shot and pad my stats.
Check! Check! Go! Ready!
He'll come out throwing on first down. He fires to the left side. That one falls incomplete. Tried to get a chunk play on that one.
Hey, listen, quarterback didn't get the completion on that throw, but that doesn't mean you can't try again. Trust in your playmakers outside to push the field and stretch it vertically and make a play for you. It won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chain. The offense will have to use its first time out of the half.
On
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. To throw, it's Jenkins. Throws to the tight end. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left. Sometimes a quarterback just needs to turn the ball loose. It was like he tried to guide that one in, and it disrupted the time.
Yeah, and just like in basketball, when you shoot a shot and you start trying to aim it, you really, really miss. You know, quarterbacks, they got to quickly be able to recognize, do I need to fire it? Do I...
Deep shot for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown.
I'm going to sprint you sideline to sideline with all my speed, make you cover the whole field. Nice job by the offense. Going for the spread, taking advantage of the speed they have on the field, getting the big touchdown.
So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. And he is out of bounds on this return. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Going up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Robertson. And the catch was one thing, and the run even better. A big pickup on that one. That's going to wrap up the first half here. Now we join Kevin with the halftime update. FIU has it on a tee, about ready to go here in the third quarter. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. Nothing went right in that first half, in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further. Can anyone catch it? He's at the 30. Inside the 10. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Looking downfield, it's Bullock. Makes the grab for the two-point conversion as they cut further into that lead. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. Kickoff team lining up to send this one away. He'll bring it out. It's Ball. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job.
Running toward the tape. The 40. At the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Florida International. And the stomping has commenced.
Well, if you were wondering if this offense was going to be more conservative in the second half after all the success they had in that first period, think again. They waste no time taking a shot on their opening drive early on. They've already scored a touchdown here. This defense continues to be on the field.
offense back onto the field.
Set. Hut. Go.
From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. And the Bulldogs in the hurry up.
Razor. Razor.
They'll run it from the gun. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He's loose down the middle. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And once he found daylight, it was Katie bar the door, baby. They'll try to tack one more on their score. Bangs it through for an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Miami has the lead right now, but even here in the cradle of coaches, you just never know. This has been a tight one inside Yager Stadium. They're up by 11 over Akron. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, first down.
Easy.
They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This offense has a second down play.
Ringo.
Dropping back, it's Jenkins. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county.
Clear. Arrow.
On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
I guess they believe the entire field is four-down territory. A bit of an odd choice, but they'll go for it on 4th and 12 miles. Fires to the wideout. And the incomplete pass. Get the ball back for its own great field position.
Man, as a defense, you're like, oh, they're going to draw us offside. They're going to draw us offside. They're not going to go for it. They go for it, and you get the big stop. You've set your offense up. You've turned the momentum. This defense should be feeling really good about themselves.
On the double.
Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work.
Lasso.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He'll try to tack on one more. And it's perfect. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's long. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack.
Fire.
To the ground with the back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening.
You can't let the same guy beat you over and over and over again. again, you got to make adjustments. Sometimes you got to bring more guys in the box, more guys to the football, and make sure he's not the one who beat you.
He's back to throw on second down. He wants to take the top off. And it slipped through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
Hey, man, they've got a big lead on offense, and they are still taking shots. They are challenging this secondary deep down the field. They barely missed that one.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. That pass not closes. He got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Picked off. Bringing it back. He's at the 10. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
What a nice catch by the defensive back. Listen, a lot of times you see DBs get in position to make plays, but there's a reason they play DB and not wide receiver. Great job finishing the interception, catching the ball, and making a big play.
Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. They'll run it up the middle here, looking for a path to the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Vader. Enough to make his shot. He'll stay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal.
Reload. Razor.
Slams ahead. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. They want to see if they can score the deuce.
Hornet.
Wide receiver coming across in motion.
Lion. Griffin.
Wants to throw. It's Bullock. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Coming out with it, it's ball. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Florida International offense is back on the field.
Get set.
Leaves it with the back. Fights off the defender. Ran to that daylight to pick up 6 to the 22. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on second and 4. He's looking to throw. Now adjusting. Takes a hit as he fired. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
Really nice job by the defense. They know the quarterback was outside the pocket. They were still able to get a hat on him just as he was trying to make that throw and force the incompletion.
Moves.
Snap from the gun on third down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Patterson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have enough for the first down. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it was a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
Hit the afterburners, kid. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Panthers. And the suit.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his fourth trip to Payton. This week has shown you a little bit of what a great back and 4 touchdowns
will just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field.
Flip it. Go!
Looking for a crease. It's Robinson. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk after the 30-yard line. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. Rides to the back. And he's brought down, but a flag is also down. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Line getting set on second down.
Timber. Here we go.
To the air. It's Bullock. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And man, oh man, he is in the dark tonight. His 4th interception. Touchdown, Panthers. And this defense coming up with points of their own. What an interception return. The DB saw it. He thought, don't drop it. Then thought, don't get caught. And he did the pick 6.
These guys can play offense too. I show you how to do it. Coach Mike split about wide receiver next week. Defense, great job making the interception. And you're right, doing something with it. Don't just slide down. Don't be content. Take that thing all the way back.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work.
Ready. Check.
They go to the ground. Got room at the 35. Turns it on down the left side. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Louisiana Tech. And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call. On-point conversion attempt is coming. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Looking to throw. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. Past the 50. He's at the 40. He steps out of bounds, but not only does he get the ball back, what a return to set up his offense. Still down big here in the 3rd quarter, but if you can recover this onside kick, you might get back in the game. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Got it.
FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field.
3:25.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. FIU pushing tempo.
Well, this guy's been eating them alive all game long. Finally, though, David, you wonder if the defense has been able to make some adjustments, find something positive to help slow this guy down.
Hey, baby steps, right? That's a tackle for a loss. I know he's got over 100 on the game, but this defense is definitely going to have to be more aggressive. Get more guys to stopping that bad man.
Receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment.
Longer.
On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He uncorks one deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And they gambled in their own end, took it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
That is a great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass, forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
Give to the running back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He's got it again. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. A 3rd and long coming up here. To the air. It's Bullock. Finds his big tight end. And sure, back from there to keep it to the first down mark. With a double-digit deficit here in the second half, they're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to pick up the first. They stop him short of the mark, and they'll turn it over on down. As they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Easy. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Spins away. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup as the sticks for a first down.
Okay, break. Okay, ready?
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Down.
The give to the single back. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. FIU pushing tempo.
Black 24. Black 24.
Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. And that pass intercepted. Trying to take it back. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown Bulldogs. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. And he made the extra point without problem. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Kentucky has the lead right now. Feels like it's been this way since the players took the pregame catwalk. But this has been a very close game. They're up. Goal over Tennessee. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Ready up.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense.
Dino. Set.
Wide out in motion. They'll throw it on first down. He's got it. On the move at the 30. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. Defense finally able to make the stop.
I'll be honest, man. If I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Great pass. It's complete. Touchdown. FIU. Is on. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
It's another good decision by the quarterback. He's got to be impressed here. On that one, he finds his tight end. But all game long, whether it's receivers or running backs or tight ends, wherever the best one-on-one matchup has been, he's been able to take advantage of it, and that's why they've been able to score so many points.
Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the 4th down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
And those are frustrating because you think you might get points and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page. They've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing they've got to get that one back. What a good drive today.
pass motion from the offense. Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
First thing you have to do to be successful offensively is I have to block. I got to get my speeds in space. They didn't do a good job of getting that guy out there in space where he can really use his jets. Nice job by the defense understanding it, seeing it, rallying to it, and tackling that guy for a loss.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't leave it in.
It's one thing to take shots early in the game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it. The defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over now. And how about this? You get the started drive with a big goal. They'll try to get in with the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
You haven't seen that happen too often tonight, taking a loss on a run. This guy's been special. He's been finding ways to get into the second level of this defense. And because of his talent and ability, that's a big reason why they've got the lead right now. You know that's not going to deter them that last play. They're going to keep handing him the football.
Snags it. And he was straining for the goal line, but the defense stops him short.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations.
Touchdown, Florida International. And the following has started. Things a little more comfortable after that score and much, much closer to a win here in Week 5.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season, it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Louisiana Tech has it back, and the offense comes out ready to go to work. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on 3rd down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. The give. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 after the 29. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo. He'll run it again. And they did not let him reach the line again. It'll bring up a decision here. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Incomplete, the defense holds.
Listen, with the aggressiveness of offenses and taking chances, a lot of times it's going to put your defense in a hole. And this defense is going to have to come through the clutch right here because you're trailing. They can't get more scores. They got to get a stop on this possession, and the offense is going to have to do better than they just did.
Release to the back. Quickly complete. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel. The fine instrument rather than the blunt one.
That has been down their throats all game long. A step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Here comes the Louisiana Tech offense back onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9.
Flip, flip. Go.
Running to the left. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
That really speaks to the identity of this defense, guys. They take pride in making some clean tackles. They're going to let you know they're going to let you know for 60 minutes. I love this young defense because of the way they play.
We hit the 2-minute warning, and this offense is desperate to make something happen and do it in a hurry. Hey, they're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. And the incomplete pass will bring up the foul. They do believe it is fourth down territory stuff. 0 for 4 doesn't stop him from trying a 5th. He's going up top here late in the game. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Afterburner's coming. And not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing. An easy conversion for this offense.
First and goal, Louisiana City.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. I'm sorry, you're unlikely to win today, but here's the fabulous part. A late touchdown. Looking for the 2-point try.
Cricket.
Wide receiver shows motion. Pushes for the goal line. This time he'll be stopped short of the goal line. So after scoring the touchdown, he tried to tack on the 2-point conversion, but was denied. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. We'll see if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
On the
The
double.
Florida International offense is back on the field. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they...
He's going up top. Throw toward the end zone. Picked off right at the goal line. Going the other way, and he's got it. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field positions.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running.
Low. Ready.
Takes the handoff. It's Robertson. Tackle is made after the 1st down. Louisiana Tech pushing the tempo.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
691. Gator Spar. Longer.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the wideout. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like. Hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time. It's so easy to let your eyes see the ball go the other way. That's my assignment is to try to take the backside. Great job by the defense, not getting fooled, playing their assignment, making the play.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge game if he could have held on.
It's a nice adjustment by the defense here with a big lead in the game, putting extra DBs on the field, knowing the offense has to throw to get back in this one in the 4th quarter. So with best cover guys on the field, and they force an incompletion on the last one.
Gorilla. Gorilla.
DBs will try to keep everything in front. A deep throw as the clock winds down. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about.
Hey, man, that was just perfect execution offensively. On a fourth down like that, if you're going to throw a completion, get the first and keep the drive alive. QB's got to be great with his eyes. He's got to throw it on time. His target has to be in the perfect place at the perfect time, and you got to be able to haul it in. They checked all the boxes on that fourth down.
Hornet.
Trying to find his man on first down. Makes the grab. It's Wilkerson. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around.
3:25.
Dropping back, it's Bullock. Trying to get to it. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down. They'll use the timeout. 6 seconds left on the clock. And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
And blue. And Acorn. Acorn. Gaucho.
On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second left.
And the defense is playing with a sense of urgency right now. Obviously, they're playing with the lead. They know this offense needs to find a way to generate points, expecting a shot on that last play. So nice job in coverage.
Okay, one more play to pad the stats. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. And the pass is incomplete, and the ball game is complete. Plenty of fireworks in this one. A lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
It's amazing how much offenses are just boomed in college football. So good. So many ways to hurt you. You saw both of these offenses put on the show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower in both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here tonight.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Nick Pollock, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another